Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? There's one game that I haven't tried yet on the Xbox One S. I know I've been too busy messing around with PCs, but this is Deus Ex: Mankind Divided on Xbox One S, and surprisingly, it's HDR. I swear I didn't know that it was HDR until I find out recently. And here, let me show you. There it is. You guys will see in a minute. It says HDR. HDR UHD 3840 by 2160. So we're gonna go ahead and try it out, see how well it looks. Remember, you guys cannot see HDR, okay? Only I can see HDR. I'm just gonna tell you how it looks, and you'll just have to take my word for it. Okay, so this is the main menu where you get to check out, just to show you that it is Xbox One S, obviously. This is where you get to check out all the different options and menus and stuff like that. Let me go to the options menu. Let me see video. See if they have any HDR controls on there. This is just the brightness level you can adjust. Unless you can see that. You guys cannot see it, but this is what it's basically about. I'm going to leave it like this, at this level. Let's see what happens. Oh, it looks much better, man. So let's go ahead and let's start. Let's hit the story. Let's see how well HDR runs here. Let's continue. There's a list of HDR compatible Xbox One S games, which I need to look into. I also forgot to check out a Recore. If anyone's been talking about HDR, was Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer was the one that clearly stated, hey guys, check out Recore, it looks great on HDR. So I might have to check that out as well. And also, obviously, I'm going to do a comparison on Tuesday between PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One S HDR. I want to see which. I'm going to check everything. I want to see the graphics. I want to see the HDR. But mainly, I'm going to be looking for high dynamic range quality on Xbox One S versus PlayStation 4 Pro. But let's face it, PlayStation 4 Pro is going to win because of that upscale, that high dynamic resolution that it has, and HDR. Okay, let's continue. Sorry about that. Ooh, this looks great, man. This looks really good. Man, I'm impressed, man. This is great.
Doesn't it feel like something is about to happen?
The colors really look great. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust my color here on this camera so you guys can get a little better look at it. Is this better? Hold on. Hopefully this is better for you guys. Wow. Look at that green pops out. Like the field of view that I see on HDR here, it's really good. The shadowing, it's great. Now, granted, the upscale here, it's not that good. I don't know if this is running. I have to go check with Digital Foundry. I'm not sure if this is running on a full 1080p 60. You guys will have to let me know. Write it down on the comment section. What's the source? I know that this is upscaled to 4K. What I need from you to do is go and check out and see what's the source. Go to Digital Foundry. I'm just too lazy right now to look. Guys, you go to the Digital Foundry and find out what's the source resolution, the source resolution of Deus Ex: Mankind Divided on the Xbox One S. Because I'm curious, it doesn't look that bad, but you definitely see some distorted grain and stuff. It's like the resolution, it's not that high here. So, but the HDR looks good. There's a lot of jaggies here. Here, let me show you. Let me get closer. There's a bunch of jaggies, like right here. There's a bunch of
What do you
jaggies.
want me to do?
There's a bunch of jeggies there too. You know, it's not that great, but the HDR definitely it's pretty good here. HDR definitely helps this game here because those leaves, those red leaves, or whatever, orange leaves, brown, grayish, whatever it is, they really pop out. Let's go somewhere where there's a lot of light. Hold on, let's go somewhere where there's a bunch of light. Like I said, the resolution, it's not the greatest, and I think that's the main issue here is the resolution. It's really not that high, but the HDR definitely helps here a little bit. And this is why I always tell you guys, this is why I always tell you the reason why PlayStation 4 Pro at the moment, it's the best version to go. It's because of the higher source resolution. Okay, all the patched up games on PlayStation 4 Pro, they're either 2560 by 1440, or they're a little bit higher, and then they upscale them to checkerboard, render checkerboard, upscale to 4K. And then you add HDR on it, it looks much better, man. But this is nice, not bad. You know, definitely you will notice HDR here. I mean, when you play the game, if you have HDR monitor. Let me show you the settings I'm using right now. Hold on. I know you guys want to see that. Let me show you. These are my settings right now at the moment. Obviously, I'm running it on a game mode. This is a game mode. And backlit, it's 20. Contrast is 100. Brightness, I left it at 42. Man, I turned the sharpness all the way down to the 0. Man, I've noticed when I turn the sharpness to the 0, to me, just on this TV, everything looks better, man. Seriously, turn that sharpness to the 0. Or you can leave it at like 2 or 3. But still, man, I turn that shit to 0. Seriously. Color, leave it at 50. Tint, all the filters, man, I turn them off. Let me show you. Digital clean view, you want to turn that off. I have learned that the hard way. The digital clean view, you're gonna turn that shit off. You don't need that. That's only for the cable. If you got that scrambled cable signal. Auto Motion Plus, turn that shit off. Smart LEDs, you can turn them on if you want to, I guess. Whatever. You can turn them on if you want to, but I don't see a reason. Black level is normal. Dynamic contrast, turn that shit off. Color tone is standard. However, you can go to warm 1 or warm 2. If you go to warm 2, it's a little bit better. So let's leave it at warm 2 here. It looks nice. That's it. That's what I got. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely looks better with warm 2 here. It might be too yellowish for some of you guys, but it definitely looks good. Like right here, for example, like that tree truly pops out in HDR right now.